and setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Peethas all over the world.
All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth.
Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is attacked, only that sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystem. I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you. We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually, the spiritual prosperity. We happen to whole planet Earth. We all have to coexist together.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years.
Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasya Didaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanam everyone. I welcome all of you watching us today on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and many other social media platforms. I welcome all of you today for the PARASHAKTI Akashic readings. And if you are here, it means existence wants you to be here in this form. You are not an accident, but an incident, and a conscious miracle of existence itself. And existence is trying to express itself through you. So welcome to this sacred spiritual experience, your digital experience of the divine. And this may be what you think as your first time in the presence of a divine cosmic being, but this is not the first time. This energy has graced planet Earth. And if you're watching this now, it is not a coincidence, but a cosmic intervention in your life to make you manifest what you want. Many of you might be wondering how this is possible and how has this worked before. All of you have actually come to the right place where you can experience these answers through the powerful cognitions as referenced from the ancient texts of Hinduism, revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And now we'll be seeing about who is Devi PARASHAKTI, the Divine Cosmic Mother. Devi is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, the Cosmic Mother. She is the Source Shakti, and it is in her cosmic womb, the Brahmanda Yoni, from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in. It is the source where the Big Bang and black holes go on and on. PARASHAKTI is the main deity of the sacred feminine, and the divine consort of Bhagavan Paramashiva, who is the primordial divinity in Hinduism. First and foremost relationship in mother is mother. The ability to learn, even ideas to relate starts with mother. How do
how to relate starts with mother. Understand? Your idea to relate, your ability to relate, there is two important way to connect what you think is life. In Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware your ability to connect with cosmos. It should inspire your higher consciousness to express through you. In your higher consciousness, connecting with life as mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, most easiest form to ever connect.
And today, out of his extreme love and compassion, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is manifesting Devi PARASHAKTI herself and gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. So let's understand what is the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. What exactly is the Bhava Samadhi Darshan that we are going to experience today?
So what in Adi means source. So Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava Samadhi, the aspect, attitude, means Bhava means attitude and aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect.
And darshan means to have a glimpse of. So in the Vedic tradition, it is a word used to describe the moment when we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or an enlightened being, as just seeing such a being can cleanse the karmas of lifetimes and create a deep lasting transformation in all of us. And darshan is a powerful superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. And he simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. And the auspicious moment when you are able to catch it becomes the moment of darshan for you, which raises you to the next level of subconsciousness. And that is like hitting a reset button on your being.
So science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. The divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and incarnations. Divine cosmic beings manifest through Archavatara deities in temples and through Bhava Samadhi Darshan in the Nijavatara incarnation.
And the Bhava Samadhi Darshan is where the science of the Nijavatara manifests Paramashiva the consciousness. And it is where the formless, the being of Paramashiva, expresses through the Divya Sharira, the light body, and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form or embodied form for us to experience Paramashiva.
So as you can see, Devi Parashakti being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as Nijavatara from Devi Meenakshi.
And the Archavatar, the deity, reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy. But unfortunately, human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatar directly. And so the avatar, the physical embodied form, comes down to bridge the gap between the human beings and the other living beings with the Archavatar and creates an experience for the superconscious energy in all of us.
So the Bhava Samadhi awakens your Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human superconscious energy. It visibly slows down your aging process, improves immunity to diseases, and during darshan, the whole brain is alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, and transform our system, our life.
And during the Bhava-samadhi darshan, another natural phenomenon which happens is our neurons mirror that of the avatar. So mirroring neurons activate the process of all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing. And that is the entire body can silently and without moving receive what is happening elsewhere through a process of direct observation, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar.
So Akashic readings, the readings from the cosmic archives. Akashic readings is not predicted. It is a reading from the cosmic archives beyond space, creation, and destruction. Happens simultaneously. In dimension of time starts the past, present, and future because Akashic records are stored in Akashic. No past, present, and future. That is why you call as happened, happening, yet to happen are clearly already recorded.
And now we'll be seeing a small introduction or a small glimpse of who the Supreme Point of Hinduism is, the one who is giving us this beautiful science of the Bhava-samadhi darshan and manifesting Devi PARASHAKTI in him.
So the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Masanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1000th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors, who are enlightened masters. Recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. So, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities a lifestyle for humanity.
And the Supreme Point of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasanidhanam of Kanchi Kailash Sarpanipeetham, which is the Tande Mandala Adinam, the incumbent emperor of Suryavamsha Sarangi Samrajyam, and the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasanidhanam of Kailasora Shyamala Pita Sarpanipeetham, and the present Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akada, which is the largest monastic order.
The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1000th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar, the head for all spiritual leaders of Atal Akada, and is the present 23rd Guru Mahasanidhana of Dharmamukti Swarga Puramadinam, and is elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1000 Hindu leaders.
And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also revered as a teacher of Hinduism, most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched. He has authored 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 different languages, which are English, Tamil, and Sanskrit. And these are translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. And over 20 million copies of these books and articles have been sold, read, and downloaded. And over 10,000 hours of discourses have been given for humanity. And he has enriched 1 billion plus lives digitally and is respected as a commentator of all sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gitas, Jain Sutras, and many more.
And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded internationally recognized Hindu leader, and is the reviver of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudrakanyas Rudras, Rishis Rishikas, Bhairavas Bhairavis, and Sannyas, is the establisher of the largest Hindu university, which is Kailasha's Nityananda Hindu University in the world with satellite campuses in 150 countries and is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasas, the enlightenment ecosystems, and is the founder and reviver of over hundreds of Pradyas, largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scripture, 1 million digital books.
And the Sanskrit word Diksha is derived from da, to give, and Kshi, to destroy ignorance. It loosely translates as initiation. Diksha is a direct transfer of spiritual energy by an avatar through a look, a word, or a touch, which destroys ignorance of all the initiate or the disciple. And the initiation triggers the possibility to create a new groove and neurological pathways in the brain and can even alter gene expressions. So this is a small introduction to Diksha, and we are going to see now a live demonstration of the extraordinary Shaktis in the next segment, which is given as a gift to humanity and to all of us. And after the initiation, after the darshan, even all of you will be initiated into the different powers. So these powers are given to us through the science of Diksha. So we'll be having a glimpse of the power manifestation which is given to us through the science of Diksha. So we will now be moving to the next segment, where we will be seeing the live demonstration of the power manifestation. Yes, so now in this next segment, we will be seeing the manifestation of extraordinary Shaktis. Till now, we learned what is the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, what benefits we're going to get, and who is the Supreme Point of Hinduism. So let's see what the Supreme Point of Hinduism has given to all of us.
So the Balasans, the Nityananda Yogis, the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will now be demonstrating the powers of third eye and sharing with all the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation of the divine powers awakened in us through Diksha initiation.
And in today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of us will also be receiving the initiations into the third eye awakening and also various other powers with the blessings and grace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And we will be manifesting the following powers of third eye, which is seeing with eyes blindfolded, and various other powers. And for those of you who might be wondering where the third eye is located and how it works, the third eye is a cosmic browsing center which is located between the brows and which upon initiation, one can effortlessly express powers and see through the third eye just as you would with your two eyes. So now let's see what are Shaktis.
So in the Vedagamas, the source script detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest 463 plus external Shaktis, the divine powers. The manifesting powers, the Shaktis, are described as a system method and science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are divine and need to manifest divine, and not that you are a man and need to reach divine.
And many of you might be wondering, what is the difference between Shaktis and Siddhis? As Siddhis is a common term used for extraordinary power manifestation which is happening. So the difference between Shaktis and Siddhis are that Shakti is expressed from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru and a resource of enlightenment, whereas Siddhis are powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment and on the path of enlightenment.
And a few more differences between the Shaktis and Siddhis are the Shaktis of Parameshwara manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after initiation from the avatar, and the Shaktis are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not permanent and may divert you from enlightenment.
And the source of all these Shaktis, Parameshwara, is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging, beyond time, space, form, and causality. And as the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the 5 cosmic acts of Shrishti, which is creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Throbhava, pulling out a delusion, and Anugraha, which is liberating grace for all living entities.
About the avatar of Parameshiva, the avatar of the source of Shakti is Parameshiva. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Parameshivam, as the 1000th living incarnation and representative of Parameshiva and the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization and nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It is where the science of enlightenment and powers, the Shaktis, was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking pace which is never accomplished before.
And now you can all see the Guru Parampara, where all of this knowledge and the science of manifesting these Shaktis are passed down from one generation to the next through initiation, Diksha, by the enlightened Gurus. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation at a very young age, was trained and taught these sciences to revive the initiations and knowledge repositories for billions to manifest from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga and Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Parameshwara Jnana, and Parameshwara Vijnana. So how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in us?
Every jnana, the ultimate truth mapped into your consciousness, manifests as possibility and power of every being, Prajnana.
And now we'll see how the science of power manifestation is authenticated through 4 aspects of evidences or pramanas. So the first is the Shastra Pramana, which is the eternal unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures. And then the next is the Apta Pramana, which are the experiences and results of Aptas or authorities of Hinduism, where the Vedic rishis and scientists have time-tested and verified these sciences.
The next is the Atma Pramana, or account from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam. His Divine Holiness Bhagwan personal experience of our manifestation. The next is the Pratiksha Pramana, or the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation.
And the Vedagamas, which is a living applied science for Hindus. Let's see what exactly are the Vedas and Agamas. So the Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus and a pure science where the ultimate truths are explained, and the Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology and the applied science is expanded. And the Vedas and the Veda-agamas put together are given the stages of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva, and they are the ultimate eternal and unchangeable truths. And a reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called the Shastra Pramana.
So let us now get ready and witness a very unique and exciting demonstration of the power of third eye after going through the four pramanas for the power of third eye. So the first is the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference to manifest this power of third eye, which comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Kapalantarmanonyasa tishthanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodardhyat lakshaye lakshamuttamam. The translation goes, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind or inner space through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Lakshyam, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. The next is the Amana. Where Krishna initiates Arjuna in third eye. न तु मां शक्यसे द्रष्टुमनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम्. Bhagavan Paramashiva, Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. So, in the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna to behold Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan. The vision of the cosmic form is directly narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through the third eye. Is the Atma Pramana, where Swamiji is sharing in Swamiji's own words. The first experience, everything around me, above me, the whole 360-degree 10 directions below me. I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience all of that as me. The next is the Pratyaksha Pramana, where the study measures and compare metabolic cell activities. Of the consciousness and meditative open third eye state using positron emission tomography PET recognize that when doing daily activities, there is high activity that is measured in the brain where third eye is located, and when in deep samadhi state, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the brain is at peace. So the next is the Sakshi Pramana, the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation happening through the initiated disciples of the incarnation of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashiva. You can go back to the previous slides now. Yes. So, this rare sacred science of third eye, awakening is being made available to humanity for their ultimate enrichment and conscious evolution by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam. As a living Pontiff of Hinduism embodies the most profound yogic states that surpass all bounds of time, space, and matter. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is gifting this pure, great science of third eye awakening along with many other spiritual sciences through initiation Diksha. Millions of people have been initiated by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and are experiencing the profound results as extraordinary powers in their everyday life. So now we will be having the live demonstration of the Sakshi Pramana by the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the Nityananda Yogis. So now we have with us Ma Madhura, who will be doing the live demonstration for this power of third eye. So as you all can see, Ma Madhura has an eye band with her, which normally you might have seen everywhere in the shops and everything. So this eye band has a strap attached to it, which will hold the sponge onto the eyes and secure it over there. So as you can see, this eye band has sponge which has two openings. So the eyes will go into those two openings and inside. So due to that, there will be no such light which can enter inside through the eye bands, and you will not be able to see anything with both your eyes because of that. It is scientifically verified to help people who can't sleep with even slight amount of light. They use this eye band to be able to sleep. It is scientifically verified for that. So when you are, you will not be able to see anything at all. And by our volunteer, who is also with Ma Madhura, will be tying the eye band onto Ma Madhura's eyes in a very secure manner, in which you'll not be able to see anything.
Yes, so now the volunteer putting the eye band in their eyes.
So as the band is being put, that V cut on the eye band is going to stick onto the nose.
So you can move a little to the right.
So as you all can see, Ma Madhura will be turning left, right, and showing each one of you that there is no possible gap which is possible. So as you all, there is no gap. Now you can comment.
Yes, anything you would like to comment on YouTube, on the live comments, YouTube comments, you can put it in the live YouTube comments and I will be reading it. Anything you would like me to read. It can be a sequence of numbers, emojis, pictures, words, letters, and can even be a different language. Whatever you want me to read. So the last comment we have is from Yadnish Dargalkar. He has put Nityanandam. And before that, we have Margaret Johnson, who has put Nityanandam, are we going to have Akashic readings by the Balasins today? Every Sunday before the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, before the Kalbhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan, we'll be having one. You can register on the form and request for an Akashic reading. And then, yes, now we have another comment from Margaret Johnson. Yes, can you tell me what am I holding up? Yes, that is a different power. Now we are doing the reading. So you can, anything you want me to read, you can post it on the comments. You have Ma Susan Davidson has put Nityanandamma. Bonjour from Canada, CA.
So you all can go and see in the comment section that exactly whatever people have and Ma Margarita are all sharing exactly that is what is being read over here.
Ma Margaret Johnson has put sorry. No, Ma, that's not a problem. We would have we would love to do that power and experience the power and experiment with these powers. But right now we are just doing the reading. There is not a problem in requesting the power to be manifested now. You don't have to apologize. And then we have another comment from Yadnish Dargalkar, who has put 3 firework emojis or sun emojis. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It's like it is a sun or an orange fireworks. Then we have Susan Davidson, wonderful Ma, and then we have somebody whose name is Seven Searchful, who has put Om Sadashivoham.
See, it has been projected also. Exactly whatever is being commented by the super chat people, what Parameshwara is revealing.
Yes, and Susan Davidson Ma has now put amazing power manifestation. Yes, Ma, and even you can experience these powers. Not only we can do it, all of you watching us right now, and even if you're not watching us right now, just do the initiation. You can come watch the darshan, have the preparation for the darshan, watch the darshan, and you will be initiated into these powers, and even you'll be able to manifest. And yes, now we have another comment from Yadnish Dargalkar, who has put 2 smiley emojis and has put awesome. Yes, anyone else can also put your comments. You can put anything you want me to read. It can be a sequence of random stuff. It can even be emojis, words, numbers, all put together. And it can even be a different language, which even I may not be able to read the language, but I can surely maybe tell what language that is.
We had people who have asked in Chinese. We have people who have asked in various languages. So you also can ask in any language that you want. Either it will be replicated in a paper and shown, or the third eye will reveal the language that you are sharing. You're writing in. If you're writing any scientific term, you can see that it will be pronounced and it will be absolutely correct. So you can comment anything, any scientific term, logical term, what you think Ma Madhura will not know as a person.
So anyone watching us right now, can post a comment. Even all of you have already posted comments. Okay, so we have Yadnish Dargalkar, who has put a comment, I guess, in Hindi, and it is written Nirvikalpa Samadhi. And now we have Seven Searchful, who has put some marks. I guess that's like it's exclamatory marks are there. It's a pattern of stuff and comes 3 times. The same pattern comes thrice. And then we have Susan Davidson, comments Vatu, and a question mark. I guess that's a different language, which I'm not exactly sure which language it is.
So as you all can see, it is being projected. 7 Searchful has put in some other language which is looking like it is a pattern. And Yadnish Dargarkar Aya has put in Hindi Nirvikalpa Samadhi, just like how Madhura has read. And Masuzain Ma has also put comments Vatu, exactly whatever has been revealed. As you all can see, it has been projected.
Yes, and Yadnish Dargalkaraya, you can maybe get back in the comments. For those who may not understand Hindi, you can get back in the comments saying what language it is and if it's right. And anyone else who would like to quickly put in your comments before we move on to the next power of body scanning? Okay, Yadnish Dargalkaraya has now put yes, it is right, ma. And then a smiley emoji. Yes, thanks, Aya, for getting back. And anyone else who would like to put in your comments quickly before, or more comments, even if you have already put a comment, you can even put your comments again for anything else you would like me to read.
Anybody who has commented already also, you can comment anything. Scientific terms, some other languages, whatever you want to comment. Anything you want, you can comment, and it will be revealed in the third eye. There is nothing particular that you have to comment. You can comment anything in the chat, in the live chat, and you will see that it will be read absolutely from third eye.
Okay, so now we'll be moving to the next power. I request the volunteer to remove my I-band. So now the I-band will be removed from my
Actually,
eyes.
before removing the I-band, we have one more coming.
Yeah. Yes, so we have Masters and Davidson who has put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 0.
Yes, as you can see, the random numbers that has been put by Master Zain is also exactly correctly read. So now the volunteer can remove the I-band.
Yes.
As you all can see, it is the exact I-band. Same I-band. So then with this, we will be entering into the next power, which is the amazing power of body scanning. So whoever wants a body scanning can already start commenting. We'll just go through the Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana, and other pramanas as we get ready to scan demonstration of this power of third eye. So now we will be entering into the power of body scanning. In this power of body scanning, one awakens to the ability to scan illness, diseases, medically diagnose issues, and provide solutions through the awakened third eye. So the Shastra Pramana, you can go to the next slide. The Shastra Pramana to manifest this power. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmataraani cha nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principle of your whole body, Swadeha. Cognize deeply from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principle of your whole body, Swadeha, and or of the whole universe simultaneously, absorbed in their source cause, Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thought and power. Paradevi PARASHAKTI is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. So the next
is the Apta Pramana, which comes from the life of Siddha, whose name was Thereya. And he was one of the prominent disciples of Agatya. And one day a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agatya for healing, and Agatya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache, and he reveals that there's a small in the person's brain. Agatya immediately then instructs Thereya, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of the headache, and thus Thereya gains his name, which is Thereya.
The next is the Atma Pramana, account from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwaram's life that is time-tested and authenticated this science. So on the 22nd December 2019, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwaram revealed how Swamiji uses the power of body scanning and paraphrasing Swamiji's own words by Swamiji sharing. Only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that. At the time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs. That I had been poisoned without our knowledge, I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body conditions due to the poisoning. Through body scanning, I found out what the problems, imbalances had happened and where balance has to be done. I used allopathy to verify my findings.
And now all of you can see the Sakshi Pramana, where few of the thousands of initiate disciples have shared their experience of how they have manifested the power of body scanning, and they've shared it on social media. So these are a few screenshots of that. And now we ourselves will be getting into the Sakshi Pramana, where we will be witnessing a live demonstration of these extraordinary Shaktis, these this power of body scanning. So anyone who would like can put your comments in the YouTube comment section requesting for a body scan, and we will be more than happy to do a body scan for you. Yes, so we already have the 7 searchful. We have 7 searchful. I am Ahmed. Please scan me. So yes, Ma Pragya, you can start scanning Ahmadaya. And Yadnish Dargalkar has asked for a body scanning and also wealth manifestation to remove all obstacles. So yes, now I will be doing a scanning for you. And once Ma Pragyana is done with 7 set with Ahmadaya, Ma Pooja Kumar has also asked. So Ma Pragyana will be, whoever one of us will be scanning for you also, Ma Pooja Kumar. So yes, now we'll be chanting the Mahavakyan starting. Ahmadaya, Ma Pragyana is scanning you, and Yadnish Dargankaraya, I am scanning your body now.
So Ahmadaya, I was able to see that all of a sudden you start feeling that around you things are kind of blur, and sometimes you feel dizziness. And I was also able to see that you have some kind of rash feeling. It is not exactly paining, but it is, you feel really weird in your throat area. And when you're swallowing, you feel like there is something in your throat which you're swallowing through. So this is also one more thing I was able to see. And I was also able to see that the hip area, in your hip area, you have weakness, due to which you have slight pain. The pain that you get because of weakness or because of stress in that place. So in your hip area, I'm able to see that you have some sort of weakness that is causing you stress in that place and causing some weak pain. And if you're walking around, or if you are in the kitchen standing for a long time, or if when you're walking outside for a quite long time, you easily have pain in your kneecap. It is because of the weakness again. So all the weakness is, whatever weakness that you're facing in your whole of your body, is all caused by your own cognition that your body is weak. It is actually that what you're cognizing, whatever thought you're having, is very powerful. But the cognition of yours is very weak, that your body is very weak. You hold that as the possibility, and you're manifesting. Able to see is as a cognition itself about your health. You have to shift when you start cognizing, and your thought pattern itself becomes that your body is healthy, your body is not weak. When your thought cognition itself shifts, that you have a strong body and you're healthy, when that cognition happens in you, then I was able to see that your body's health will drastically improve, and you will be able to manifest health in your body, because I was able to see very clearly that any problem that you're facing in your body, your own about yourself, that I am not healthy, or your own weak cognitions about yourself, that is only becoming manifesting into reality. So when you change your thought into positive thought current, even your body. So this is what I was able to see in the chat, Aya, as to
Yes, and now Yadnish Dargal Karaya. For you, I was able to see that as you have specifically asked for the wealth manifestation, I was able to see that it is mainly about your cognition about wealth itself. You have to make your understanding and cognition of wealth more. You have to understand the meaning and importance of wealth in a more detailed and more in a more spiritual manner. So you have to change your cognition to a more spiritual manner, and your cognition about the importance of wealth itself, you have to take it to the next level. So I was able to see that is one of the first obstacles in the wealth manifestation. And for that, I was able to see that if you, every day, if possible, to start off, you can start maybe like twice a week. And then you can, as time goes, however the time permits for you, start every day doing at least 10 to 15 minutes meditation, like just meditate in front of a Venkateshwara deity. Or if you don't have a deity right now with you, you can start off with a picture of Venkateshwara. Just meditate in front of the deity and try speaking with Venkateshwara, try speaking with Lord Venkateshwara, and behind, like as a background music, play the Vishnu Sahasranamam. This will help in your cognition about wealth to go to a more deeper level and more deeper understanding. So this is what I was able to see for you, Aya. So you can get back in the comment section. And Ahmed Aya is actually now asking how to shift the cognition. So Ma Pragya, you can scan and tell that. And now I will be doing a scan for Ma Pooja Kumar.
I already finished the scanning for Ma Pooja Kumar.
Okay.
What I was able to see, Ma. After sharing for Ma Pooja Kumar, Amadaya, I can maybe again scan and tell how you can shift your cognition. So, Ma Pooja, I was able to see that your lung capacity is actually quite weak. By that, I'm trying to say your oxygen, the amount of oxygen you're able to consume in your lung is very low. So because of that, the stamina level in your body is decreasing. After a while of work, you feel like you just want to go sit and you feel like you're already done. You've done so much. So the stamina level in your body is getting weaker and weaker. And I was able to see that because of the stamina getting weaker and weaker, there are slight problems that is being caused in your body. For example, digestion problem. You have gastric problem that is being caused because of your stamina level. It is not actually related, but I was able to see that with this completion happening, with the completion, with the health transformation and completion with the lungs, when you complete with your own lungs and pay more gratitude for your lungs, that healing that causes for your lungs will shift your health in various ways. So I was able to see that sit with yourself and be grateful for your body, be grateful for whatever you have. Do the meditation process where you are